Caught Busted brings the news stories and feature documentaries about law and crimes. We report and investigate the real crimes and unforgettable stories and cases investigated by the police and law enforcement, from celebrities, scammers, fraudsters, gangsters, and criminals. Caught Busted. Watch now and subscribe to the channel. Caught Busted News Media Presence. The rise and fall of New York City rappers Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow. Prominent and popular gold and platinum selling rappers Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow rose up from the gang-infested streets of Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York, to fame, fortune, and bling. The two rappers have over 1 billion streams on Spotify and over 100 million views. They attained platinum and gold music plaques by the RCA. The fall for them came in the month of May 2023 with a NYPD Gang Unit takedown and a 140-charge indictment for murder, attempted murder, and conspiracy, with 30 men and women that are alleged 8 Trey Crip Gang members and 9 Ways gang members by New York City prosecutors. Police said Sheff G controlled the streets, even though he was locked down in prison. Let's talk about Sheff Chief Jason Savino of the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division. Said, if he said something, it happened. A simple text, like "we got to get a big one." That simple text created a war. You talking about an individual that sends out a text, it instantly starts a gang war. Brooklyn District Attorney Gonzalez said the gang members used more than 30 guns to threaten or wipe out their rivals, bragging about their deeds on social media. The NYPD has surveillance video, where they pop out with guns from the sunroof and window, shows one of the street shootings included in the case. The celebrity status of Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow influenced their clout on the streets. Gonzalez said charges include murder, attempted murder, weapons, possession, and other crimes. It was 1 murder, 4 attempted murders, and 12 non-fatal shootings. What we allege and what we learned during the course of this investigation is that Sheff G used a lot of the money he earned to help facilitate further gang activity, encouraging gang members to participate in violent crimes. Brooklyn District Attorney Gonzalez said, Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow had a meteoric rise from the streets of Flatbush, Brooklyn, to becoming millionaires before they reached the age of 21. Sheff G, whose real name is Michael Williams, and Sleepy Hallow, whose real name is Tegan Chambers, are 2 gold and platinum selling drill rap stars. They became drill music pioneers, achieving worldwide success and starting their own record label, Winner's Circle, distributed by RCA Records. Sheff G went viral in 2019 with his song No Suburban. Sleepy Hallow achieved platinum success with his single Deep End in 2055. With the fame and fortune came a decision to leave behind the streets or stay active in the gang that helped build their reputation. However, they could not leave behind the gang life, said New York City prosecutors and the NYPD Gang Unit. They were alleged to bankroll the 8 Trey Crip gangs and teamed up with the 9 Ways gang. NYPD said Sheff G used to be the leader of the 8 Trey Crip Gang, the gang that killed on the orders of Sheff G. Brooklyn prosecutors say Sheff G, whose real name is Michael Williams, dangled rewards like fame and money, according to an indictment that included 31 other people. Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow and their gang were under investigation of the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division since 2019, according to the prosecutors. You talking about an individual that sends out a text, it instantly starts a gang war, said NYPD Gang Suppression Unit Chief Jason Savin. On May 17, 2023, the NYPD arrested Michael Williams, better known as drill rapper Sheff G, who was already serving prison time for gun possession. He and his fellow popular drill rapper and business partner Prodige Sleepy Hallow and 30 other individuals faced a 140-charge indictment, with the most serious charges second-degree murder, attempted murder, and conspiracy for violent crimes dating back to 2019. The prosecutors say the gang celebrated a hit on a rival gang member named Sniper, with Sheff G funding a dinner at an expensive Manhattan steakhouse and awarding one of his gang members with an expensive gold chain with an X over the name Sniper target on the chain. Sheff G allegedly took several used his rap fortune as a successful Brooklyn drill rapper to offer incentives, and also treated the group to a lavish Manhattan steakhouse dinner after they killed a rival. Before the fame, who was Sheff G? He was born Michael Kyle Williams on September 23, 1998 in Brooklyn, New York, to a Trinidadian mother and Haitian father. He was raised in the Flatbush section of Brooklyn. He was influenced and inspired to rap by listening to Big Disambiguation Needed and Chicago drill rappers like Lil Bibby and Chief Keef. Before getting into music, Sheff G joined the 83-8 Trey Gangsta Crips at age 12 and was imprisoned for 2 years for a felony gun charge. In 2015, he went back to prison for robbery for 2 years. Williams was released from prison in 2017. When asked about his childhood before rap, Williams said, "Growing up, all I was around was violence. In school or hanging with my niggas, it was rough in the streets. I had to be protected out there. So I rolled with the 83s. We was in Flatbush, especially on my block. I was a block baby, you heard, like, niggas know my body. I would never think rapping would be in my future. I remember in 2014 at 15, we was sick growing up watching GS9, the G-Stone Crips, get big, and they from the Ninities on the east side. And I would be like, damn, imagine I'm like that. But it was a dream then." Williams seemed to always be following the gangster life as legal controversy followed him like a shadow. In high school, Williams was arrested and went on probation after firing gunshots at Brooklyn's Kings Plaza. 1 week before he turned 16, in 2014, he was arrested for the first time and booked in for fighting. On November 19, 2015, Williams was incarcerated for 1 year and 4 months in jail for a felony gun charge and robbery. Williams also stated the last time he was incarcerated was in October 2017 to January 2018, a brief stint which he explains was the reason for his break on music. Williams was influenced by Chicago drill rappers Chief Keef, Lil Bibby, and G Herbo. He rose to fame with his viral single No Suburban, produced by Axel Beats in 2017, which was a response to the song Suburban by rapper 2 Geese. Williams is widely known as one of the vanguards of the Brooklyn drill movement. He made a remix of No Suburban with GS9 affiliate rapper Corey Finesse. Sheff G, Sleepy Hallow, and Corey Finesse were previously managed by former NFL football player Junior Galette's New Lay Entertainment. In 2019, he released his mixtape called The Unlucky Lucky Kid. His label Winner's Circle Entertainment was founded in the same year. In May 2020, he released his debut studio album called One and Only. His single No Suburban, Part 2 went viral with over 21 million streams. It was later certified gold by RCA in 2022. In August 2020, Winner's Circle Entertainment began a partnership with RCA Records. Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow released the single Tiptoe, produced by Great John, using a sample of Tiny Tim's version of Tiptoe Through the Tulips. It was the second Sheff G single to be certified gold by RCA. On December 16, 2020, he released the mixtape Proud of Me Now. Throughout 2021, a multitude of singles would release, including On Go featuring Polo G in July of 2020 and Run It Up featuring Sleepy Hallow and A Boogie Wit Da Hoodie in August of 2020. As he was finding music success, his legal troubles kept catching up to him. On July 15, 2021, Williams was arrested in New York City for second-degree gun possession. His bail was remanded, meaning he sat behind bars until his court hearing on August 18, 2021. He pleaded guilty on October 20, 2021, and was sentenced to 2 years in prison. He is currently serving his sentence at Bear Hill Correctional Facility. On May 17, 2023, the rapper was charged in a 140-count indictment, as the district attorney's office said the gang is linked to 12 shootings and a murder that was caught on camera. Before the fame, who was Sleepy Hallow? His birth name is Tegan Joshua Anthony Chambers, and he was born on December 20, 1999, in the island of Jamaica. Chambers immigrated from Jamaica to the Flatbush section of Brooklyn, New York City. Around the age of 12, he started to rap. He later picked the name Sleepy Hallow as his rap name, as that was his name in the streets. Chambers dropped out of school in the 9th grade. He first met friend and collaborator Sheff G when the two were preparing to fight, but stopped when Sheff G was impressed with how Chambers carried himself. The two became inseparable and were gang member of the 8 Trey Crips in Flatbush, Brooklyn. He, Sheff G, and Dizzy Got Bands were signed to former NFL player Junior Galette's music record label, Nula Entertainment, from 2017 to 2018. In 2019, Sleepy Hallow released his debut mixtape, Don't Sleep. In the same year, Winner's Circle Entertainment was founded, with Sleepy Hallow and Sheff G as partners and recording artists, and they later signed rapper Eli Frost. In 2020, he released his second mixtape, Sleepy for President. The mixtape featured the hit single Deep End Freestyle featuring Fauci, which peaked on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart at number 80 on June 20, 2020. The single has over 85 million streams and was certified gold by RCA in August 2020. In August 2020, Winner's Circle Entertainment started a partnership with RCA Records. Sleepy Hallow and Sheff G released the single Tiptoe, produced by Great John. In June 2021, he released his first studio album, Still Sleep. The album includes the single 2055, which was released alongside a video that sees an animated Sleepy Hallow in an alternate futuristic universe. The single would be certified double platinum in March 2022. The fall of Sleepy Hallow. Sleepy Hallow and Sheff G were caught up in personal problems related to investigations for their involvement with the 8 Trey Crips. The NYPD Gang Takedown Unit and New York City Mayor Eric Adams and Brooklyn District Attorney said that the gang had been under investigation for a series of brash violent crimes since 2019, which included guns, assaults, murder, and attempted murder conspiracy. In May 2023, Sleepy Hallow was charged in a 140-count indictment, as the district attorney's office said the gang is linked to 12 shootings and a murder that was caught on camera. Sleepy Hallow and Sheff G provide a cautious tale of success, gang life, and loyalty to the gang culture. They are at a crossroads in their career as they are facing charges that can lead up to prison sentences of up to 25 years or longer. Choose careful the people you have around you, because with success comes great responsibilities, and if you choose the wrong friends, you may face life-threatening and criminal consequences.